welcome Cancer to your Astro Dice reading for February. I hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, this is where we take Astro Dice. Wait, this is where we take astrology, excuse me, with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. Yeah, but we use the Astro Dice for sure. Okay, here we go. We have Leo energy coming out with some Neptunian energy going straight into the 10th house. Okay. So using that Neptune, this is your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potentials for illusions. You know, we have Neptune in Pisces right now, so a lot of people are going to be disillusioned. It's going to feel, you know, very kind of dreamy right now for many signs, almost everybody. So if you're already feeling that kind of dreamy feeling, just make sure that you are kind of planting one foot on the ground. Keep yourself grounded as much as possible. You might even have people around you that you feel like are wearing rose-colored glasses. So just be warned of those things. Okay, so getting straight in here with the Leo energy. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. And then we have the 10th house coming out. Your achievements and status in the outside world. Ooh, like that. So within the 10th house also, it's talking about concerns with your career and your reputation. It deals with your public image, your status and prestige. It describes your worldly aims and ambitions and the attainment of these goals, especially in your career. Okay, so that's going to help you. Okay, so, okay, guys, let's see. Just gives you a little more idea of what that 10th house is actually, you know, throwing out there to you. Let's get into the situation. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. Talking about at the very beginning of the month, talk about the burdens and the extra responsibilities. So you could be feeling like you are working a lot harder. This could also put you kind of in that dream kind of state as well. So you might be dreaming of getting yourself to this finish line for some of you, and for others of you, it could be kind of like the whistle while I'm working type of scenario. You know, it's like I'm doing all this hard work, but I'm dreaming of this goal, you know. Okay, and under the Leo over here, let's see, you got this strength going on, but it's also talking about being very disciplined. So you definitely do know, right, that, hey, all throughout this hard work, I'm dreaming of something and I'm keeping myself very disciplined and very truthful about where I'm moving these sticks, because this is hard work. And I'm dreaming of better days. I'm getting to my victory over here. So it does feel like in the very beginning of the month, you know, it's like you're on this path of getting to this dream, to this goal, right? And you are putting everything in it right now. And there's going to be a lot of clarity coming up for you guys, right? A lot of clarity that's going to allow you to get to this victory. So if you feel like you're missing something, you know, really pay attention to your dreams, really pay attention to what other people are saying, right, about certain situations, because, you know, it does feel like through this dreamy time, okay, that things are going to come to light. Okay, you're going to have a lot of clarity. Your intuition's truly high. And anytime you have this Neptune coming through, there's going to be a lot of illusions, right, to situations. But you can also take those illusions, make them into the, you know, dreamy fantasies of, I understand what's real and what's not real. You're Cancer. You know, right, with the difference between, you know, the illusion is and what the clarity is, right? So don't allow yourself to get too clouded. Try to keep one foot on the ground. But you guys usually do pretty good. I always see Cancer doing pretty good on those. It's almost like you know when the rose-colored glasses come in. I mean, it's your sign. You get it, right? You're like, ooh, something's going on, right? I need clarity. This doesn't feel right. So it'll make you feel a little imbalanced. So I do like this because it's saying you're using that legacy coming through. You're using that star energy over here to really get to, what is fundamentally the right answer. Absolutely. By using your logical, right? Using logical reasoning, right? Not just using your intuition, but using that logical reasoning and then saying, aha, I've got it, right? So this is where you're going to break and depart and really start making it towards that victory. So having that aha moment, right? I love that. So get ready for that aha moment. That's that strength of that Leo coming in that's going to make things very passionate for you and, really bringing in that strength, right? Having that inner willpower to really want to push towards what it is you truly want. And then in the mid-month here, you're going to, you're going to be the traveler. You have the Three of Cups, so there's going to be a happy celebration going on. There could be someone around you that is in a negative thought, in a negative way. They may be trying to play victim over here while you're over here having all this luxury. So someone is, kind of it just feels like somebody's uncomfortable. They're put into an uncomfortable place. They feel like they're still struggling while you're winning. So okay, so it's almost like you're starting to win, and you have someone around you who's feeling a little uncomfortable. They're starting to feel like they have problems. I don't know exactly why, right? Maybe you got a raise, or maybe you're starting to get everything done, and they feel like they're lacking. Okay, so there's definitely something over here where it's talking about, I'm uncomfortable. I don't even, oh my gosh, if you start winning and you're around your environment of people who are losing out, we've talked about this before, right? Watch your environment. This could also be envy. I'm just going to bring it out. It could be envious. Why is Cancer winning? How come they're winning, right? And I'm struggling. So just be careful of that, because it does look like there could be someone around you that's a little envious about your winning because they're starting to struggle. What they don't understand was you were struggling. But remember, misery likes company. Now, all of a sudden, if you're winning and they're losing, what they believe they're losing, even though they can win too, right? I mean, come on, right? And you're getting yourself into this positive zone. It's going to make them feel like you're kind of leaving that negative zone with them. So who am I going to talk to about, the struggles? So it does feel like someone's not very comfortable with you winning over here. Okay? Absolutely. So this could hurt a little bit, my friends. It could make you have a little grief over here. Someone is a little envious of your upcomings. Okay, so you're just trying to be balanced and fair, but the universe is saying, this is where everything is going to balance out for you. You are justified, for your winnings, for what you're going for, your personal goals. Absolutely. You're justified for your personal goals, even though somebody else is a little heartbroken about the situation. They are in depression. They feel like they're losing while you're winning. Somebody doesn't like your upcoming. I'm sorry, that's exactly what it is. Even though Spirit says they have a chance to get out there and make contracts for themselves, but they'd rather sit over here and cry, absolutely, and decline the upcomings where you were over here pushing and pushing, and protecting yourself and dominating. You were dominating and they won't dominate. Okay? They'd rather indulge while you're dominating. But you could even feel right now that you're really indulging. You got some kind of awesome thing going on over here, so you might feel like you're indulging a little bit. Hey, you know what? Go out and indulge. If you just got, you just worked your butt off for that big ass paycheck or whatever, yeah, indulge. Go have steak. Go to the movies. Go drink that beer, whatever you're doing, right? Of course, go out and have a good time. Indulging doesn't always have to be a bad thing. It's actually a very good thing when it's sitting over here next to, you got the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. That's beautiful. That's saying I'm on top of my game. Of course, I did it. My dreams are, they're coming through. I did it. I made the milestone. I got this. Go out, celebrate, have a good time. But this person over here has lack of gain and lack of action, but they want to be a part of the participation. So they want to participate in your indulgence. They want to, and having this great time or whatever. So they probably were up here with the Three of Cups, having this good time. So it looks like it's just a couple of weeks of good times or however, right? We're planning to have a good time here or here. However, everybody's story is different. It could be a family member who's also doing this, Or maybe it's a friend who's going to be with the family. Looks like it could be a family member that's a little upset though. However, but yeah, they're going to be a little rash about the situation. If it's a friendship, then it could be a loss of a friendship, or they feel like it's a loss of a friendship, even though it doesn't have to be a loss of a friendship. It's just the way that they're acting, because they're acting out of suit. They're acting, and they're acting very indecisive, like they don't know what to really say about the situation without it being, without it being kind of victimizing. Hmm. It's kind of crazy. Then you have the Justice card again. So just be careful. I always find this though, a lot of people are just not happy for our upcomings. Some people are very happy for us, and then some people just are not. It could even be a coworker. However, but it does look like somebody's being a little rash towards you, and you're like, wow, I finally got a promotion. I finally got this. I finally got that project done, and I get the money that it was done, or I got this, whatever done, and this is the way you're going to treat me. This is very normal. And it's kind of funny because even if it's not like, oh my gosh, yeah, you know what? It's kind of crazy. It's almost like even if it's not really 100% outspoken, you can feel it in the energy, right? Just the way they're talking is like rash. It's like they're not, it's not like they're saying anything mean. It's just kind of mean. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like you can feel that energy of enviness. And they don't even have to say anything mean at all. They're just like, yeah, glad you got that, you know. But then, I was trying to do something the other day, and that's a lot of times when the envy starts coming up, guys, is when all of a sudden they want to start talking about themselves. Even though we're at a party of how awesome I just did, and it was supposed to be about my upcoming and how awesome we all are, and you know what I mean? All of a sudden it's all about them. That's that victim. So, where all of a sudden for some of you it might feel like they're trying to become the limelighter. Um, yeah, the limelighter. Oh my gosh, I can totally see that here. Indignation. Look at that. That's crazy. Like just trying to make themselves like all of a sudden all about them. We're just supposed to be out having fun, like we're at a club, we're just kicking it, we're having fun. And then all of a sudden, but that's that low energy. And it's crazy because that lower energy is what's trying to overtake the happy energy. Because I told you misery likes company. So all of a sudden you might feel like they're just trying to talk all about themselves instead of just having a good time. And it's kind of crazy. You're Cancer. You probably aren't even talking about yourself. You're just talking about, come on, let's go out, drink, and have a good time, and woo woo, woo woo. And it's not even about you, but they're making it about them. Well, we're just making it about having fun. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but it is what it is. Okay, guys. Hey, get out there and have fun. It looks like you guys are going to have a great time. Take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, throw away. But I will tell you one thing, no matter what, look at that, right? Going headstrong and traveling hard for a huge transformation. Whoop. Love it. Okay, guys. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.